All right, guys, happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays. So today I'm going to start with macaroni and cheese and the green bean recipe that I got from Smoking AB, who is a content creator on YouTube. Grilling with smoking, as far as smoking and grilling with AB, I believe is right. So what I'm going to do, instead of using salt, we're going to do some Himalayan salt, pink grinder. The water's already boiling already. I know you see my turkey sitting out. All right. I didn't realize this pink was actually going to come out as pink in the water. I was like, what's that about water? So I'm going to use good old-fashioned, great value noodles. Now, I know my noodles are boiling. Alexa has the timer on. But what I want to say is that for me, I know people say, hey, don't use pre-shredded macaroni and cheese. Alexa, stop. And I understand that. But I'm not going to lie to you. I am going to use, hold on, let me stir up this macaroni and cheese noodles. All right. I know people say that, but we are going to go against that. Not everybody can afford, and I can afford it, but I'm a working woman. But not everybody can afford to get this shredded machine, shred the cheese and all things. Not everybody can do that. I'm gonna try some do it. I saw AB struggling with the Philly. I decided to go around that. And we're going to do it this way. Okay. I will say I see what he's meaning by leaving it sitting out room temperature. Get this other one cut. I know it's a big controversy online. I've seen it. I am not using pre-mixed cheese. Well, baby, you go right ahead with that. Okay? Okay, you go right ahead with your whole bunch of time in your life and money. I got that right open on that one. You go ahead, baby. This is for those who can't always do all of that. I already know this is not melted, but I'm actually using my boyfriend's because he actually is making, so we got the heavy whipped cream. Okay, I know everybody uses evaporated milk. Okay. This is something new that I'm trying. All online, people prepare their cheese this way. So we're gonna now see. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Mine did not sit out the way it should have been as far as the Philly cheese. So mine's gonna be a little bit lumpy. Let me come back to this when I've got this stirred a little bit better. But I just want you to kind of see the consistency of what I'm dealing with since I didn't leave it out. So I ended up making 3 of these. I'm showing you one size. This is the what I had left over. This is what I had left over. I had brought a lot of pans. So honestly, I was like, look, I have 3 small macaroni and cheese, so I'll probably put 1 away and have 2 for the company. Okay. Of course, mine has lumps in it, all this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna cut this right down here. So, and of course, you need to save cheese. Save cheese for I have 2 of these actually, because I'm gonna save a bag. Because I like how he did this with the cheese that he had left over. He ended up mixing it on top. I'm gonna add a little more milk to this. put the whisk down and use my spatula. Now again, we're gonna show you the real over here. It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be perfect. It might even be a little bit messy. Everything be wiped down and clean, right? Okay, so this is gonna be some super creamy mac and cheese. Let me tell you, some of the Philly is still, like I was telling you guys, but I ain't gonna lie, I pulled a little trick. I put this stuff on the oven while my noodles were boiling. It melted a little bit. All right, ooh, yes. All right, let's transfer this to the mac and cheese and then add the dried cheese. Let's add some seasoning. Okay, y'all already know I'm gonna put some Cajun in there, okay? Y'all already know, this is a Cajun style. Don't do too much. I just started using this more spice. I'm just gonna add a little bit, not too much. Now I have pepper. But we're gonna use the Himalaya pink salt, black pepper, and garlic, just a little bit. All right, just a little bit. Oh my God, I can smell it. When I tell you guys, I can smell it. Jesus. Do I have the oven on? I do not. It won't take long for that oven to heat up. All right, I think I'm ready to transfer this. I actually have 3 sitting here. It's just easier for me to do it this way and not be messy all over the place. So I'm utilizing my new dining room table. I'm going to take some of this dried cheese first. And I tell you, I'm about to make this the most creamiest macaroni cheese that I probably have ever made. You know, having people over, you're worried about, oh, I'm making a mess. When people are gonna say, this pepper got me sneezing, FYI. If you season it, so I put dry pepper, I didn't tell you, on the noodles before I started adding the cheese. And I also added some more of that, the pink Himalaya with the black pepper. Okay, now I'm gonna make this very cheesy. Let's start with that. Woo! This pepper got me on the sneeze. All right, now we're gonna add the cream. As you can see, I've already poured it. It was a big ass mess for one thing. So I'm gonna add the rest of it. You can stir it up together, to be honest, as well. All right, now I got a big old mess over here. I'm gonna go ahead and add, some cheese. Look, I call myself not being messy. I got my oven ready, as you can hear. Milk and cheese all over the counter, but again, I'm gonna clean all this up once I get this in the oven. All right. Now this is, I think, 30 minutes of leaving it in the oven. Just 30 minutes, and I knew it wasn't ready yet. Now, as you can see, after 30 minutes, I had the other video show you before that. It was kind of crispy. So what I did was I came through another bag of cheese. Oh yeah, another bag of cheese. When I said it's gonna be a creamy macaroni and cheese, it's gonna be a creamy macaroni and cheese. So I'm gonna take it out the oven so that it can cool off, because I gotta put all this stuff up in the refrigerator tonight. But baby, that's the end result of it. When I tell you that this is some cheesy, I'm like, do I should let it boil a little bit more? I think I'm leaving there for maybe 10 more minutes. This is the one on the bottom.